Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and I'm doing a bunch of remodeling work, and that means good reason to buy some new tools. So what I started with was this Milescraft HookDriver, and what this is basically it's a quick lock, 1/4 inch wide hook driving bit attachment. Comes with this 1/4 inch adapter, which is a T-handle, looks like fiberglass reinforced nylon or something. Works great as well with traditional bits. Strong magnet, really compact design. In fact, this is a nice little setup here, so it's got that advantage. And what this is, if you look at it, this is the hook driver, and it is this attachment that allows you to drive in various shaped hooks. But look at this, max 25 RPMs. I don't know what does 25 RPMs. I'll get to that. Anyway, if you look at this, looks like maybe a metal injection molding magnesium or something. I'm not sure what that is. This part here, if I put a magnet on it, is plenty strong. But this part here, there's no magnetic connection whatsoever. So I don't know what the material is. You can see a number, formed into that, 20045. And it also, again, reiterates that max 25 RPMs there, which to me is ridiculous. So use the handle. Why? Well, 25 RPMs is less than one full rotation every 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds would be 30 RPMs. Every 1 second would be 60 RPMs. So if you look at this where I've got that H, it would be like 1001, 1002, and then it would get back shortly after that. So 1001, 1002, like that. If I put this handle on it, I can make it go. Here I've got it lined up. So 1001, 1002, that's 2 seconds. If I throw it on this drill, here's a Milwaukee, I'm running it on the slow speed, number 1 here, and I turn it on, 1000, it's too fast, try it slower, too fast, just drill into my ceiling, ruin the drywall, whatever. Anyway, you can't do it. It's impossible to do 25. I thought, well, surely the DeWalt gyroscopic screwdriver could, so let's try it. So there's the H, so I go 1001, 1000, oops, almost. 1000, let's try this again here, line it up. 1001, 1000, almost. I can almost do. It's a little over the speed that I need, but you know what, just do it by hand. I digress. So let's take a look at this 1/4 inch here. It is measuring about a 1/4 inch. If you look at that, right there, I'll line it up. You can see, but that's at the very top, but there is a slope on a lot of these things. So let's take a look at some. Now in the past, I have used things like this. This came with a Mac bit set. That's what this does. It's designed to grab a hold of, say, something like that and spin it. This one's a little on the thick side, but almost possible. If I get down to some little screw like that, it works great. So this is a tiny one. I need a bigger one for, holding a plant or a light fixture or something. So if I grab kind of the old traditional gold-plated ceiling screws, it works great, keeps it nice and centered. This does have a T-cut. That does not work on this one, but this works fine. It allows me to keep it centered, to push hard, and to twist at whatever RPM my hand can deal with. This one, again, just fine right there. If I turn it sideways, I can do it sideways, but I'm off center with the driving, so there's no reason, so I keep it right there. Perfect. So those two work. How about a bigger hook like this? Absolutely fine. One of these stainless steel rings, if I was driving that into a bolt that was recessed, perfect. Little tiny guy here, yeah, it holds it just fine, as you can see. Little slop in there, and I can do it sideways. I guess that's maybe the added benefit of that little T shape. But this here, this is a 1/4 inch as far as I can tell. If you look look here, it's about a 1/4 inch, something like that. But this really doesn't fit in here. Not at all, so that's kind of odd. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit bigger than a 1/4 inch. So these things, yeah, I'm going to go back to my old method, which is to grab it with a big old pair of pliers, which is what I used to use even for small stuff, is I'd grab pliers and just start twisting these things in. But, new tool. This thing, it's about $10 at the hardware store. The handle actually is probably worth that. This, I don't know how much use I'll get out of, but new tools. Anyway, there it is. The hook driver. It is, if you look really close, grab that thing. If you look really close here, it is made in China. It's designed for all these different hooks. I have no idea where they got a drill that can go that slow. But anyway, with that, Doc out.